Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining the Stock Martin channel. Please, if everybody can give me that thumbs up, the like button, so to share this video with others, I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit all so you can get all my videos. Also leave me a comment down below if you have subscribed so I can give you a shout out at the end of my videos. I have a great video today. We're going to be talking about the Lucid LCID stock, how it's been doing, and also some big news from CEO Peter Rawlinson. He actually addressed his investors today at the NASDAQ and opening bell, and he did give us a new glimpse into Lucid Motors that we haven't had in the past. So before I start, we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. It's only about 2 minutes long. Go ahead and enjoy this, and I'll see you right back. Well, now that we saw the Lucid CEO, Peter Rawlinson, talk about where the company is heading, there's a few points that I would like to bring up. First of all, he thanked everybody, all the shareholders, but more importantly, how the company got started with the funds from Saudi Arabia. This got the stock moving and rolling. Now, Lucid does have projections in the future, not just to produce these Lucid Air Dream vehicles that are on schedule. There's going to be 577 delivered this year. And it looks like that production seems to be on track, according to Peter Rawlinson. What made the big news, in my opinion, that I learned something new today is that Lucid Motors, he did emphasize that they are a technology company. I have been saying this a very long time when I have been covered Lucid Motors. However, Peter Rawlinson did mention that this is a technology company and it is in a two-way horse with Tesla. But he didn't just stop there. He mentioned that Lucid Motors will be producing vehicles and technology and parts to other industries as well. He did mention the aeronautics, which is going to be the flight. So this could be future planes, it could be future helicopters. He didn't really specify, but he did say aeronautics in the future. And he said also in the aquatics. So it could be some boats, some boat components. But either way, it looks like they are trying to extend their technology to other services and other fields just besides the automotive industry. I think this will be a smart move for Lucid Motors in the future, and I think it will be great to give this technology out. He also did mention that he's going to be producing and looking into the power storage units, such as the battery wall packs that Tesla has. So this could be another form of revenue for Lucid Motors in the future. He did give us a good glimpse of the vehicle production, the manufacturing in Arizona. They are going to be extending the facility by 2.7 million square feet, which will allow more of the Lucid Air Dreams to be produced. Also, the SUV Gravity that will be coming out next year, actually in the year 2023. This will be very good for the company and will be a very good catalyst for the stock moving forward. I think that this company is on the right track. It does have those bumps in the road that it's going to come across being a new company. However, I think in the future, this stock will do very good. If you are a long-time holder of this stock, I would say long-term by more than 5 years, I think you're going to do very well on your stock. It could potentially 5 times your money as it is right now. I did want to talk to you about some new article that I did come up with. This is according to Forbes magazine. They did mention that the new ticker LCID, which is Lucid Motors, could be the next Tesla if Peter Rawlinson, the CEO that you had just seen, delivers. So this article does go through 3 key uncertainties that we have right now. Now, these are the reasons why the stock is trading lower, or I look at it as a good price. So in the past, we have seen the stock go all the way up whenever the Lucid merger was going to be announced with CCIB. On this news, the stock went up over $65. And it did have quite a bit of a sell-off right in February with all EV stocks, with all technology stocks. But we do have that potential to get back up to that price range, I believe, in the next it could be year and a half. I think it's going to be once all the deliveries start happening. That will be the biggest first catalyst. Once we see these deliveries of the 507 Lucid Air Dream vehicles, I think the stock will have a really good chance of hitting that $35 range. I think by the end of this year, this could happen. We could, in the bullish sense, see $40 by the end of this year, in just my opinion. Now, these are the key uncertainties. Can Lucid meet its deadline to build, ship, sell, and service its first model? So Lucid Motors and Peter Rawlinson have not given us a deadline. They have not given us exact date on when these Lucid Air Dream vehicles will be shipped and delivered to their customers. He did mention that it would be in the next few weeks to months. I do suspect that it will be around September, just based on what I researched and what I've seen. Let me know down below if you know anything else in the comment section. We would greatly appreciate it. Also, its first service of the vehicles, Lucid Motors does provide an excellent service. They will actually come to you. You don't have to go to any service department. There will be a mobile service that comes to you, services your vehicle. If they can't fix it, they'll take the vehicle from you. They will repair it and deliver it back. In the interim, they will give you a loaner or some kind of transportation they did mention. The second one is, can Lucid meet its ambitious financial goals? So by the year 2025, Lucid Motors should be free cash flow positive, which means that they will, in the year 2025, if all goes well, they will be cash positive. They will start earning money. This will be big for the company. That is why I'm looking, whenever I invest in Lucid Motors, that I'm going to hold this stock at least for 5 years. Most likely in the year 2030, I will hold this stock. So will Lucid have enough capital to finance its growth? Well, this answer is a very big yes, in my opinion. The reason why I give a big yes is because that whenever the merger CCIV to Lucid Motors, they did grant Lucid Motors, LCID, the ability to change their authorized shares, which they have 15 billion shares out there that are authorized, that they can always convert these and into active shares and be outstanding shares to sell to customers. So they do have that ability to grow and generate their capital. Now, will they do this? I think that they probably could once they start building the Gravity. I think that will be in the year 2023. I think that right now they have enough funds, they have enough money to produce the vehicles that they have now. However, in the future, I do believe that they will start sending these shares out. It will be a little bit of a share dilution. The stock will drop a little bit, but I don't foresee this happening until the year 2023. So answering the first question, Lucid's first model, it will be coming out soon. There is a lot of demand for the Lucid vehicle. There's over 11,000 paid reservations for Lucid Air models as of right now, which has increased in the past month. Last month, it was 10,000. So we are seeing a very big demand. And Peter Rawlinson said in an interview that I have posted in the past, if you can go look at the CNBC interview, he said that we are accelerating our factory to accommodate this increased volume and this increased demand. They are using some of the money, the $350 million, to increase their size in their Arizona plant of 2.7 million square feet expansion. This will allow them to expand their manufacturing capability and also mitigates the risk of the company. They do expect to have the Lucid Air beat the Tesla Model S when it comes to range. In the interview I had just showed you with Peter Rawlinson, he did mention that Lucid Motors has the most efficient, the best carbon footprint, the best footprint of the electric vehicles out there, and it's because of its technology. And so in this case, it does beat the Tesla Model S. It's 26% more of a range than the long-range Tesla Model S, and it's also more efficient, which the Tesla Model S has 4 miles per kilowatt hour, versus the Lucid Air has 2.5 miles per kilowatt hour. So it is more energy efficient than the Lucid. The Lucid is more efficient than Tesla Model S. Also, looking at other competitors that will be coming up, Mercedes-Benz will have its new EQS sedan that will be launching similar at the same time in the Lucid Air. However, this vehicle will be much, much more expensive, and we have yet to see how it will compare whenever we look at the luxury, which I'm assuming since it's a Mercedes, it will be very luxurious. However, will it have the performance? So far, from what I've read, the Mercedes does not have as big of a performance and as long of a range as the Lucid Air Dream, but we'll definitely have to watch that and keep an eye out on that. Remember also that Mercedes-Benz for the EQS gets its battery from China through the company BYD. I did make a video about this. If you watch my BYD company, you'll see this, that they are getting their battery. Mercedes is getting their battery from China from BYD. So that's another thing to look at. And so this is where we talk about that the Lucid Air Edition features 1,080 horsepower, 503 mile range, which is 60 more horsepower than the Tesla Model S Plaid Edition. That is on sale for $129,900. And it has 564 more horsepower than the Mercedes EQS, which is priced at a whopping $185,000. So as you can see that the Lucid Air Dream and the Lucid Air series has a much better price point than the Mercedes, and they are also going to be, I think, the niche, the biggest electric vehicle luxury premium car company out there, and I think it's going to do very, very well. Looking at the LCID stock, it was down by 6.15%. It did close at $25.18. After hours, we did move up 0.5%. You can see that all the indices on the stock market were down quite a bit. The NASDAQ was down a lot by 1.2%. The Russell 2000 was also down by 1.13%. Now, looking at Lucid Motors, it has been down by 6%, but we did have a very big increase in its stock from yesterday. So yesterday we did test $27.84 was its high at 10:15 in the morning. And let me move this to the side so you can see it better. But we did start seeing some of the sell-offs. So we are down by 6% today. We have been trading as of Tuesday. You can see a big volume here in the candlesticks. We did have some sell-offs. I think, swing traders were taking profits. And so we are trading sideways at the $25 mark. Today we did end at $25.18. I have been mentioning that in the past videos that I have been doing, normally after a SPAC comes out historically, the first week to two are very volatile. Normally there are big sell-offs. Is this a sell-off due to the merger? In this case, I really can't point that out, and I really don't think it is, to be honest with you. The reason why I say this is because I'm looking at the stock market as a whole. Whenever I see the S&P 500, the Dow, the NASDAQ, and the Russell all down, this is telling me that there's a lot of either fear in the stock market, and that this can be because of inflation. But most importantly, I think it's actually because of the coronavirus. I think it's because of COVID-19. I believe that the Delta variant is very scary to a lot of investors, and we're starting to see a lot of rollbacks. We're starting to see mass mandates. And so I think people are a little bit fearful, so they are pulling out of the stock market. If they do have nice gains, I think they are taking some profits, especially since LCID has increased 11% from Monday. I think that some of the swing traders were taking investments. I do suspect that this stock still, I remain that will be trading between $21 and $26. I've been saying that last week before the merger even took place. And I do continue to think that this stock could potentially, trade between still that range. I do suspect and I hope that this stock does go down a little bit more, just for the fact that just to allow people a little bit of a chance to buy the dip. Overall, I think this stock will do very well in the future. I think once you see the stock, I think once you see Lucid Motors start delivering its vehicles, this stock will do very, very well and be a very big catalyst for the stock. Looking future at future forecasts, we are ending the day at $25.48. For the 1 year forecast, according to Wallet Investor, we should have the stock price at $43, and it's 5 year $118. So if you look at this stock now, the stock price, we are looking for about 4.5, 5 times your money if you buy the stock around this time and you hold it for 5 years. I do think that there will still be some bumps in the road for the stock, as it is a fairly new company. And once we see these deliveries, I think the stock will do very, very well. Well, I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something new about Lucid Motors, LCID. I think this stock is a very good future, and I'm really happy to be invested in this stock. I can't tell you when to buy and when to sell, but I can tell you that around this time, this stock will be trading around $21 to $26. We'll definitely have to see later this week to see if we still have some more sell-offs because of the fears out there because of the COVID variant. I think that once we get this COVID variant settled, that a lot of the stocks will bounce back, but we definitely have to see. Nobody has that crystal ball. We're just all looking at the market and seeing what our computer analysts are saying. But I hope you like this video. Please give me that thumbs up so it can be shared with others. Please comment if you haven't down below that you subscribed. Please hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, so you get all my videos. Please also, if you can, share this video with others so we can grow this channel. If you can, share it with your friends, your coworkers, your family, and that next door neighbor. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. We'll see you in the next one.